let's talk about a little bit futuristic stuff here. This is where I'm going to get excited. If you're like me, you like to focus on metrics, correct? You want to see how your customer support department is doing. And the 500 cases you are getting or 100 cases, no matter what your volume is, you want to you want to track the performance of your staff. Now, with the QA automation, it's usually known as quality assurance. We call it support coaching. We want to analyze how well we have done on every single case. Now, every single case, I keep repeating that because now, if you have hired a QA person in your support department, maybe they have a spreadsheet, they go line by line. Has this person opened the case with proper empathy? Has the person acknowledged the customer concern? Has the support rep acknowledged and closed the case by summarizing the issues? All that can be part of your scorecard for QA automation. And then again, you could use the positives, and then you could use the negatives as in not yet and lessons learned. But just like CSAT, doing QA automation on your support cases through what I call this manual labor is very labor intensive. And sometimes there might be even biases in that. What's nice about the AI solutions, it removes the bias and it repeats it case after case, and it does it 100% QA automation. Now, just to show you the proof of concept here, I took a screenshot. In this case, I used Google Bart just to show you the proof of concept, but there are QA solutions out there that does this out of the box for you. But what I wanted to show you is possibility of this. And I want you to use your imagination how you could apply to your support cases. I asked, in this case, Google Bart to analyze the support interaction. I masked the key confidential data. Again, some of those tools are definitely open, so you want to be careful what you copy paste. You don't want to get into trouble there with your customer confidential data. I copy pasted the chat interaction, and I asked the tool in a prompting, how would you analyze this support interaction from an empathy perspective, from a case closure quality perspective, from acknowledgement perspective, rated between 0 to 10, 10 being the highest, and also analyze from what I have done well and what I could have done better. That's the prompt I fed into Chat GPT Google Bart solution. But imagine that with other solutions. You customize it from that. And this is what it spit out. This is where I get goosebumps because and I looked up the case. I was like, what would I rate this case? And I said, I would rate it 8 out of 10 too. And I was like, oh, it agreed with me. AI is not perfect. Let me set it out. While I'm talking about some of the AI solutions, and you might be by this time tired of hearing the word AI, it is literally artificial intelligence. It is artificial. Yes, it's intelligence, but it's not human intelligence, not emotional intelligence. It's like babies. They need to learn. They will get better over time. However, in this case, I was impressed that it captured what I was saying. And then here I highlighted in the green what are some of the specific examples of what we rated highly. Again, those are really good conversations you could have with your folks now, saying, hey, pat on the back, you've done a good job. Continue doing that. But also let's look at how you could improve. And this is how you could implement QA automation, and that will give you a coverage to listen to every single case.